Hey boys and girls, this is Miss Jacobs here, and today we're going to talk about how I can add multi-digit numbers. So when we add numbers together, we are going to write an equation. So when we write an equation, we have three different parts. We have two add-ins, so we have add-in 1, add-in 2, and then we have a sum. So my add-in is the groups that we are adding together. Sum is the answer to the addition equation. Now, I can have 3, 4, 5, 6 add-ins. Like if I were trying to balance my checkbook and I was adding up all of the charges, I would probably have more than 2 charges in my checkbook. I would have to add up all of them. I might even have like 9 or 10 of them. So we can have as many add-ins as we need. And then we have our sum as the answer. Now here's what we're going to do. I want to show you an example. Okay, so let's look over here at our problem first. This table shows the number of miles that Miss Davis flew on each flight one day. So she went from Boston to Houston, and that was 1,868 miles. Then she went from Houston to Los Angeles, California. That journey was 1,524 miles. How many miles did Miss Davis fly in all? So as I look at my problem, I'm trying to find out the total number of miles that Miss Davis has traveled. So to do that, I need to add together the number of miles from Boston to Houston to the number of miles between Houston and California. I have made my equation. 1,868 plus 1,534 equals m. Now that m is called a variable. I like to put that in there to let me know that that's the unknown. That's what I don't know. I don't know how many miles she has traveled. I've got to figure that out, and that's what I'm doing here. So when I'm adding numbers, the first thing that I do is I write my equation as I did right here. Then I'm going to stack my numbers vertically. It's easier to add when we have our numbers stacked on top of each other. So let's restack 1,868 plus 1,534. When I start adding, I'm going to begin adding in the ones place, okay? Always start on the very far right side. Typically, that's in the ones place for now. When you start looking at decimals, it might be in the tenths or hundredths or thousandths. But for right now, we're just looking at whole numbers. We don't have any decimals, so we're starting in the ones place. So I'm going to add 8 plus 4, which we know is 12. Now, I can't come down here and write 12 like this. I can only write one digit down there. So I'm going to have to, let me hit the right eraser. I'm going to have to regroup right here. So what does that mean? When I add 8 plus 4 and get 12, I have to put my 1 over the next column and my 2 down here underneath my 8 and 4. Now I'm going to go to my tens column. I'm adding up all of these numbers. 1 plus 6 plus 3. And we know that is what, boys and girls? You got it. It is 10. So again, 10 is a 2-digit number, so I have to regroup. I'm going to put my 1 over the next column and put my 0 right underneath in my tens column. Now we're going to add 1 plus 8 plus 5. And that answer would be, you got it, 14. So again, I'm regrouping because 14 is a 2-digit number. I'm going to put my 1 over the thousands column and put my 4 right underneath the hundreds column. Now I'm on my last set of numbers. 1 plus 1 plus 1, and that equals 3. 3,402. Miss Davis flew 3,402 miles. Let's work one more example. Give me just a second. It takes a minute from my board. Okay. So again, we have another example. We have 8,715 plus 6,409. Again, we line up our digits on the ones place and add from right to left. So we have 8,715 plus 6,409. You can see where we've added 5 plus 9 is 14. So we carry our 1, bring down our 4. 1 plus 1 is 2. Let's move to the hundreds column. 7 plus 4 is 11. Carry our 1, bring down our other 1. And then we're going to add 1 plus 8 plus 6, and we get 15. So we write our 15 down below because I don't have another column to carry my 1 over. So I just write my 15 below. All right. That is how we add numbers. I hope that you have enjoyed this lesson, and I hope that you have a great remainder of your day. And I will see you again very soon.